All right, welcome back to Subaru University. I'm going to show you how to get in your training because there's a few steps that can be confusing. So for starters, way better on a PC if you can. Phone's not so great for all this. Often there's communication issues, but type in SubaruNet.com. Okay, SubaruNet. Hit enter, and you should see a screen that looks just like this. Okay, I've already got mine all set up here. I've got my user and password. Remember, we had to come up with that password last time I saw you. It's got to be 10 characters, special characters, caps. You got to mix all that up. And you got to wait 48 hours before you can actually get in for training. So if you just created your account, you got to wait 2 days, and that's usually business days. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we can get in now. We continue, and boom, we're in. Let me show you how I know. Up here in the top right, it has SS, so that's my account. And Sally Sue, we're all set. If you look over here on the left side, though, right now you can see where it says training, and we can get in, but sometimes it doesn't come up and look quite like this. Just depends maybe on your browser settings. So I just want to show you this little menu item up here. If you aren't looking at a screen like mine, and there's a good chance you're not, and you're like, how do I get into that training? Click the little menu bar up there. And then under training, you're going to be going into StarU Learning System. So click there next. And this is great news. We're in. If you didn't wait the 48 hours, I've tried to do it, too early. It asks you for your login at this point again, and it won't let you in. So right now, we are ready to do training. Now notice on the training history over here on the left, 0 courses, 0 credits, 0 accreditations, right? That's what we'd expect. But it's not super easy to see how to get in. So I'm going to show you here. And obviously you can pause this and go back. And if you forget, watch the video again, okay? Skill profile, not what you'd expect, but click on that. And now all this stuff drops down and you're like, okay, wait a minute. What is all this? It doesn't show you anything. So we're on level 1 and I've got another drop down over here on level 1 here. I'm going to click that drop down. And under that drop down, I can see all these classes that I can now take. And you can see that it says over here, not enrolled, not enrolled, not enrolled. And here's the deal. It's because I was nice to you and I didn't put a timeline in. That means you can take these at your leisure. It's not going to hassle you to do it on a certain date, but of course your instructor is going to tell you, hey, Subaru U level 1's due on this date and all that kind of stuff. But notice there's a lot of really good classes that pertain especially to the MLR block as you're just getting started. So I recommend students take this stuff early on. And you can see all these different classes here. So the first one here that I recommend is that you take one of these up here. You've got the English option, the Spanish option up here on the self-study. It says not enrolled, but it doesn't matter. You can take that. So just let's go ahead and click on that together. And I'm going to do one of these real quick just so you have a better perspective here. It says not enrolled, but you know what? You can do it. All you got to do is hit play. And we're up and going.
Hello, and welcome to the Subaru University New Student Month.
So I'm going to recommend that you actually do the whole class, okay? Because there are a lot of tips and tricks about all of Subaru University that she's going to tell you about. So don't do as I do. I'm just trying to show you what to do after the class so you get credit and it shows up on your transcript. So I'm going to show you all those steps. So again, definitely pay attention or it's going to be hard for you. So I'm going to speed her up and hit play, and voila, it says thank you. We're done. And then it just kind of like stops. And you're like, well, how do I get credit? What do I do next? Okay. If you go back to the screen here, I just changed back to where we, initially hit play. And now I'm going to check this box here and we're going to mark it as complete and we're going to close. Okay. Now you cannot do that on most of the classes. Got to warn you. If you try to do the guess-a-thon and you try to just guess on the module tests, it will lock you after 2 failed attempts, and it's horrible to get it reset. I actually have to reach out. You'd have to contact me with the class number, your user ID, and then I've got to reach out to my rep, and sometimes he has to go to the New Jersey office. So again, don't get in the habit of clicking away on things. If I go back up, though, to that initial screen that we saw to begin with here, I'm just going to maybe close this out. and back up over here. And I can go to the home page. Got the little house up here. Notice it says over here on the training now that we've already knocked out some training. Okay, I can click on this, and you could actually print a lovely certificate. It shows when you did it. And if you look on here, look at that. Sally Sue did a great job. Awarded on 2/1/2026. And it has the whole class listed out and everything. So, you know, you could print this off and brag to your friends or whatever. But in most cases, you're going to find that most instructors are looking for you to get to the accreditations over here and make some real progress under level 1 and level 2. So at this time, I think you're set to start your training. Good luck.